Look, I know what you're thinking. Video editing on a $500 laptop. That's impossible, right? Wrong? Dead wrong. And if you stick with me for the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to get professional-level video editing power without emptying your bank account. Because here's the truth, nobody tells you. You don't need a $2,000 MacBook to create stunning videos. So today, we're cutting through the noise. I've tested, researched, and compared dozens of laptops. And I'm bringing you the absolute best options for video editing under $500. Whether you're a YouTuber just starting out, a student working on projects, or someone who just wants to edit family videos without the laptop freezing every 2 seconds, this video is for you. Let's dive in. Laptop E, Acer Aspire 5. First up, we have the Acer Aspire 5, and honestly, this is the laptop I recommend to most people. It's the all-rounder, the workhorse, the one that just gets the job done. Inside, you're getting a 13th Gen Intel Core i5 processor. Now, what does that mean for you? It means this thing can handle 108p video editing in software like DaVinci Resolve, Filmora, or even Premiere Pro without making you want to throw it out the window. You've got 8 GB of RAM, which is the sweet spot for multitasking, and a 512 GB SSD. That SSD is crucial because it means your footage loads fast. Your software boots up in seconds, and you're not sitting there staring at loading screens. Imagine this. You're editing a 10-minute YouTube video with some cuts, color grading, and maybe a few effects. The Aspire 5 handles that smoothly. You can scrub through your timeline without lag, preview your edits in real time, and export your video in a reasonable time frame. It's not going to render 4K footage like a beast, but for 108p content, absolutely solid. This laptop is perfect for beginner to intermediate video editors, content creators on a budget, or anyone who needs a reliable machine that won't quit on them mid-project. The battery life is surprisingly good, around 8 to 9 hours of regular use. The 15.6-inch Full HD display gives you enough screen real estate to work comfortably. And honestly, it just feels premium for the price. You get a fingerprint reader for security and a backlit keyboard for those late-night editing sessions. Now, let's be real. If you're planning to edit 4K footage regularly or work with super heavy effects, you might experience some slowdowns. The 8 GB RAM is good, but not unlimited. Also, rendering times for longer videos will take patience. But for the price, you're getting incredible value. Link is in the description. Laptop 2. ASUS VivoBook 15. Next, let's talk about the ASUS VivoBook 15. The sleek, stylish option that doesn't sacrifice performance. The VivoBook comes with either an AMD Ryzen 5 processor or an Intel Core i5, depending on the model you choose. Both are solid choices for video editing. You're looking at AMD Radeon Vega 8 graphics or Intel Iris C graphics. These integrated graphics cards help accelerate your video rendering and make playback smoother. It's got 8 GB RAM and a 256 GB SSD. Now, that storage might seem tight, but here's the thing. You can always use an external hard drive for your footage library. Imagine you're editing a wedding video or a short documentary. You need crisp visuals on your screen to see every detail. The VivoBook's 15.6-inch Full HD Nano Edge display with slim bezels gives you exactly that. Colors pop. Blacks are deep, and you get a wider view of your project. When you're color grading or adjusting exposure, that display quality makes all the difference. This is your go-to if you value portability and aesthetics alongside performance. Students carrying this to class, freelancers working from coffee shops, or anyone who wants a laptop that looks good and works even better. Super lightweight and portable, you barely feel it in your bag. The slim bezel design makes it look way more expensive than it is. Boot up time is lightning fast thanks to that SSD and the keyboard. Comfortable for those long editing sessions where you're constantly hitting shortcuts. the 256GB storage fills up quick if you're working on multiple projects. You'll definitely want an external drive. Battery life is decent at around 6 hours, but it's not the marathon runner of the bunch. And while it handles 108p editing beautifully, pushing into heavy 4K territory will test its limits. Link is in the description. Laptop Sen, Lenovo IdeaPad 3. And now, the dark horse of this lineup. The Lenovo IdeaPad 3. This is the laptop that quietly over-delivers. The IdeaPad 3 rocks an AMD Ryzen 5 processor. Think of this as the engine that keeps everything running smoothly, even when you've got multiple browser tabs open. Your editing software running and music playing in the background. With Radeon Vega graphics built in, you get hardware acceleration for faster exports and smoother playback. It comes with 8GB RAM and 256GB SSD storage. Here's a real scenario. You're editing a gaming montage or a vlog with lots of quick cuts and transitions. You need a laptop that won't freeze when you stack multiple layers on your timeline. The IdeaPad 3 delivers. It powers through basic to intermediate editing tasks like a champ. You can add music, text overlays, color corrections, and it keeps up. This is ideal for students, aspiring YouTubers, or anyone who needs a dependable laptop that does exactly what it promises without any drama. The battery life is the hero here. We're talking 8+ hours, which means all-day editing sessions without hunting for an outlet. The keyboard is responsive and comfortable. It's got a webcam privacy shutter, which is a thoughtful touch for online calls and privacy. And honestly, the build quality feels solid. This isn't some flimsy plastic box. It's got some weight to it, in a good way. The display is HD, not full HD on some configurations. So you might notice it's not as sharp as the others. If you're a stickler for super crisp visuals, this could bother you. Also, like the others, it's optimized for 108p editing. Push it too hard with 4K and you'll be waiting around for renders. Link is in the description. Laptop 4. HP 14 laptop. Last but definitely not least, let's talk about the HP 14, the compact powerhouse. This comes with an AMD Ryzen 3 or Ryzen 5 processor, 8GB RAM, and up to 256GB SSD. Now, the Ryzen 3 version is more budget-friendly, while the Ryzen 5 gives you extra horsepower for editing. If you're editing short-form content, think TikToks, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, this laptop is perfect. It's nimble, quick, and handles basic editing software without breaking a sweat. Content creators who prioritize portability, people always on the move, or anyone who wants a smaller, lighter laptop without sacrificing too much performance. The 14-inch size makes it incredibly portable. HP Fast Charge technology gets you from 0 to 50% battery in about 45 minutes. And the professional design looks clean and business-ready. The smaller screen can feel cramped when you're working on complex timelines. The base Ryzen 3 model is a bit underpowered for intensive editing. And the 128GB SSD on entry models fills up almost immediately. Link is in the description. Alright, let's wrap this up. We've covered 4 incredible laptops that prove you don't need to spend a fortune to start creating professional content. Here's my advice based on who you are. If you want the best overall value and performance, go with the Acer Aspire 5. It's the safe bet that won't let you down. If you care about style, portability, and a beautiful display, the ASUS VivoBook 15 is calling your name. If battery life is everything to you and you need something that lasts all day, grab the Lenovo IdeaPad 3. And if you need ultimate portability and you're editing shorter content, the HP 14 is your friend. All the links to these laptops are in the description below. Check them out, compare prices, and find the one that fits your needs. Look, your dream of creating content shouldn't be held back by your budget. These laptops are proof that you can start today, right now, with what you have. So stop waiting for the perfect setup. Grab one of these. download your editing software and start creating the content you've been dreaming about. Because the truth is, the best camera is the one you have, and the best laptop is the one that helps you get your work done. Now go create something amazing. If this video helped you, smash that like button, subscribe for more tech guides, and drop a comment letting me know which laptop you're going with. I'll see you in the next one.